Hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Alright, so for today we're going to do revision about families of organic compound, and this week we're going to revise about alkane. Do you still remember which group, the alkane group? Okay, so our work today, families of organic compound, our will be alkane. Okay, let's see. So what is carbon compound? So carbon compounds we will divide into two groups, organic compounds and inorganic compound. Okay, so when we say carbon compounds means that the element in these compounds mainly is carbon. Okay, so what is inorganic compound? Compounds that contain carbon elements and derive from earth mineral. Okay, such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, potassium cyanide, and several elements. Okay, several compounds. So organic compounds, compounds that contain carbon elements and originated from living things. Okay, inorganic derived from earth minerals, meanwhile organic compound from living things, any living things. Okay, humans, plants, and stuff like that, right? So hydrocarbon. Okay, usually in IGCSE they love to ask you what is the meaning of hydrocarbon. Give the definition of hydrocarbon. So the definition of hydrocarbon, hydrocarbons are the simplest organic compounds that contain hydrogen and carbon atoms only. That's why the name itself hydrocarbons. Hydro means hydrogen, carbon means carbon. So petroleum, coal, natural gas, rubber are examples of hydrocarbon. So we have two types of hydrocarbon, saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbon. So saturated hydrocarbon, single covalent bonds. Okay. Example of single covalent bonds, alkene. Unsaturated hydrocarbon, it can be double bond or triple bond, right? So alkene, alkyne, kind of unsaturated hydrocarbon, because alkene have double bond, alkyne triple bond. You not yet learned about this alkyne, the triple bond one, but you have learned about double bond, which is alkene. How about single covalent bond, saturated hydrocarbon, alkene? Okay, for compounds that are not hydrocarbon, all or several hydrogens in its structure are replaced by other elements. For example, glucose, right? They have carbon, they have hydrogen, they have oxygen. Tetrachloromethane, it has carbon, it has chlorine. How many chlorine? Tetra. How many chlorine in tetrachloromethane? Okay, it is 4. Okay, all right. So let's see, alkane. The alkanes, okay, you can find these, what they call these notes. I already gave you the notes, okay, previously, so you can refer to your notes. Okay, so the alkanes are the simplest family organic compound. Their simplest member is methane, CH4. Okay, so the alkanes are hydrocarbons. Why it is hydrocarbon? Because it contains only hydrogen and carbon. So they form the homologous series with the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Means what? Means if it is C1, okay, let's see. If it's C1, so H will be 2 and 2 times 1 will be 2 plus 2. So if it's C1 means that CH4. Okay, understand? So all their carbon atoms form single four single covalent bonds. Since all their carbon-carbon bonds are single bonds, we call saturated hydrocarbon. So saturated hydrocarbon compounds are generally unreactive. However, the alkanes do have some reactions. So one pair of electrons, a single bond. The bonding in ethane, all the bonds are single bonds. So what you need to know about these alkanes, all single bond. Okay, so let's see. So you need to remember this one. Okay, first carbon. Okay, 1 carbon methane, 2 carbon ethane, 3 carbon propane, 4 carbon butane, 5 carbon pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, and decane. Alright, so this is fixed. Okay, fixed for all alkene, alkene, alcohol, and other compounds. Okay, but the one that will be different will be this one, the last one, the last words. Okay, if it's alkane, it will be ane. If it's alkene, it will be in. If it's carboxylic acid, it will be oik. Okay, so methane is 1 carbon. Alright, ethane 2 carbon. Alright, and then you need to remember the sequence of naming carbon. If I say, alright, the compound has 8 carbon. It is alkane group and it has 8 carbon, so it will be octane. If the compound is alkene group and it has 10 carbon, so it will be decene. Okay, understand? Clear? Alright, so for now, you just need to remember the alkane and the sequence of naming the carbon. Okay, I will see you next lesson. We will continue about alkene. Alright, thank you guys.